Hello my fellow YouTube viewers, thank you for watching first of all. Today we're continuing on my science mode. I decided to do an English commentary because I noticed that most of my viewers are from foreign countries and does not know how to speak Korean. So I muted all my live casts voices and I'm doing English commentary above those footages. So we're building a pretty standard rocket in science mode. And we are heading to Minmus first, which requires less delta V than Mun. Currently we don't have any struts just yet, so it's a bit unstable during atmospheric influences. So we are heading to space, and our boosters has just exploded. And again, it's a pretty long rocket, so I have added wings to these two parts from below. And now it's stable once again. So apparently we don't have enough thrust to weight ratio with just one Terrier engine on it, so I decided that to help a little bit with our lander engines. So we are circularizing with our lander engines. And we find a intersection point with Minmus. So apparently the transfer window to Minmus would be around 20 degrees. Or wait, no, that's not 20 degrees. It's 160 degrees with Minmus ahead of us. So we are doing the transfer burn, and I really don't have much to say about going to Minmus and Man. I do my YouTube videos in English, I will, but my live cast will be in Korean, because a lot of times the viewers of the live stream tends to be Koreans as well. So we have Minmus on site, and now we are circularizing around the Minmus. I hate to do nighttime footage on live stream because in YouTube it becomes very hard to see what's going on. So we are preparing for landing, and going to Minmus is just that easy. You can make the exact same rocket and you can do the exact same thing without a problem. Apparently we don't have any fuel left in our landing stage, so we are trying to use the ascent stage to slow us down. Anyway, we have plenty of fuel left. We do have a lot of fuel left. So we are touching down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are on Minmus, just like that. So we plant our flag and do some science, and we head back to our home planet Kerbin.
그러면
I just noticed that the microphone is weird today, so my voice sounds a bit different, but I have no idea why.
이렇게
But anyway, we are heading back to Kerbin once again. We leave
밀어낼게요.
Minmus, just like doing so, but I realized that we had shot out to wrong angle, so I had to make a adjustment burn in apoapsis. Thank God we had enough fuel. Now we are heading back to Kerbin by atmospheric capture. Nothing really special, but I managed to do it on the day site of Kerbin. We are near KSC. I couldn't pretty much aim to KSC, and initially actually I didn't even consider landing near KSC, but it happened somehow. Magic, isn't it? So that's about it for Minmus, and let's all move on to Mun landing. Since we had harvested some signs from Minmus, we now have unlocked much bigger parts, which is 1.825 meters diameter parts. Now we are using a bit more bigger parts, and we're sending 2 Kerbals instead of 1 Kerbal to the surface of Mun. I really have a hard time figuring out either if it's a Mun or if it's a Mun or if it's a Mun. I have no idea. Or Min, maybe? But anyway, different parts of the Earth called U different, pronounced U different. I tend to pronounce U as but I know Canadians most likely pronounce U as because I'm from Canadian school, and I noticed that because they couldn't pronounce my name properly. I've never seen Western people or who's from Western background pronouncing my name in one try. That just not happens. And let's move on. So now we have unlocked our liquid fuel boosters from Soviet style, and let's use it. Why not? It looks so cool, isn't it? So apparently we have lander above our rocket, and since we don't have any fairings just yet, now we have to just pray that this would be aerodynamically stable. I can't pronounce the word aerodynamically stable. But anyway, let's move on to launch stage. Since this is not stable, I have structural enhancements everywhere, and we are launching to Mun. I have skipped most of the parts of flying to Mun because it's pretty redundant with Minmus. The thing about Mun is if Mun is ahead of you by 90 degrees, you're pretty much set to do a transfer burn to Mun, because Mun is pretty high in gravity field. So since if you have an intersection with Mun, what you want to do is to put your trajectory close to Mun's surface. That would allow you to use less delta V when you're doing the circularization around the moon. Whatever. So as you can see, we are flying over Mun,
아슬아슬하게
and we are slowing down,
택도 없을 수가 있고요.
so we would have a lower lunar orbit. It's not quite equatorial, but I mean, like, you only want to touch down. It's not Apollo style mission, so it's okay. Again,
알려줄게요.
since our landing site is not very flat, I actually failed to land this thing in once. I tried like 3 times. And here we go. And I almost failed it this time again. But anyway, maybe I should make a video out of failed footages. And we are touching down. See, that happened
넘어지지 마.
every single time. Maybe because our center of mass for this craft is high, relatively high, but
좋아요.
it's pretty much stable.
이번 랜더가 상당히 크죠?
So we plant our flag, do some science, and head back to Kerbin once more. Yes, I do play science mode in livecast almost every day, but not every video gets posted on YouTube. Because some missions require a lot of time, and it's not just fun to watch every single step of what I'm doing. So our final goal of this this series would be setting up a mobile, no, not a mobile base, a base, land base on Juna's North Pole, I mean. So on the ice, we are gonna set our land base. We are gonna send a mothership which would do back and forth missions around Kerbin and Juna, and we would send a refuel unit to Ike as well. So it would feed the mothership with that. So apparently we need an asteroid capture near Kerbin, and we need a land refueling site on Ike as well. That would be fun, I guess. But we still have to unlock a few more parts to do so, like grabbing units, and larger engines, and larger fuel tanks. Because who wants a small mothership? Mothership needs to be big and huge. And speaking of mission, we are heading back to Kerbin once again. We're aero capturing through the atmosphere. But the thing is, we are heading down in nighttime, which I really don't like to do while I'm taking videos for YouTube. But we made it safe, and please look forward for the next video. And if you like this video, please press the like button, and please subscribe if you want more of these coming. Maybe I should write down scripts more precisely before I do my commentary. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in next video.